Hello, Princess, and welcome, members of the court. It is night 3, aboard the classic Celebrity Silhouette, and we are hobbling our way, yes, still that, to the Grand Couvee restaurant for dinner. We're going to try and do a speed run today. I'm going to order everything up front and tell them just to bring it as quickly as possible and see how far or how fast we can get through it. In the app, it actually says allow an hour and a half for your dining experience. That's a commitment that I don't want to make. Wow, that does not bode well for future prospects, but I promise, that would be different. Started the timer when I sat down, and I already looked at the menu, of course, so I know what I will be ordering. Gonna tell them just bring it as quickly as possible, and we'll see how quickly we can get out of here. Butters tonight are basil, regular butter, and sun-dried tomato goat cheese. That sounds fantastic. No dips like Disney, but butter is almost as good. Of course, we are starting with the sun-dried tomato goat cheese because it sounds great. I just hope I'm not setting myself up for disappointment. Good. Needs more. Next, the basil. Oh, that's good. Yeah, these are really good. You know what? I should try the regular butter. Just butter. It is just butter. 8 minutes in, I had some bread. The butters are great. Put my order in. I will be getting, let's see, the asparagus salad, the squash soup, and the lamb. I let my waiter know that I'm, well, not really in a rush, but bring it out as soon as it's ready. He understood what I was asking for, asking if I was getting ready to go see a show or something, which, yeah, I will. That's why I don't want to spend too much time here, so I didn't really insist, but let's see how quickly they can get it done when they understand the guest is, well, has other things to do. Downstairs is where they do the set dining times, early and late. I always notice all the empty tables. I don't really understand why they haven't totally given up on this and just guaranteed reservations. If you don't show up in 15 minutes, table's released. But these tables, where there's nobody, they're gonna sit there for the whole dining service, and that's such a waste of space. We're 15 minutes in. So far, so good. Not stressing at all. Today, I started thinking about, for reasons, of course, about something that might be a problem over the next few years. Hopefully you won't have to deal with this. We'll take care of it. But that is snooty entitled scientists, or people in the scientific community. And in a way, I probably could count myself as one of those, but yeah, I don't. And the reason is because over the last, I guess, well, 2 or 3 years now, they have been hit with a constant drumbeat of, trust the scientists and listen to the scientists and all that, which I think may have given that class an overinflated sense of self or importance, and they probably don't deserve it because these are the scientists, well, over the last couple of years have got pretty much everything wrong and continue to get a lot of things wrong. Now, the thing is, that is part of the scientific process. A lot of science is, well, trial and error. They get a lot of things wrong, but lately the idiot political class seems to latch on to the first plausible thing and declare it as the truth. So these scientists, they think that, well, once they discover, well, they decide something might be true, that's it. And I don't know, I think they might be a little too into themselves for the greater good. Or what really worries me is, oh, hold on, my food just arrived. Anyway, they're too into themselves to continue the actual scientific progress. So their arrogance is actually going to slow things down a lot. 19 minutes in, and we have the grilled asparagus salad. It brings toasted almonds, pistachios, goat cheese, yum, and lemon basil emulsion, and I added some blue cheese dressing. And, well, at the same time, as well kind of expected, this is the creamy butternut squash soup with caramelized apple and walnuts. And to set expectations, I'm going to eat at a normal pace, right? I don't want to try and scarf all this down. It's about the service that we're timing and judging. I realized I didn't tell you about the soup last night. It was typical Royal Caribbean soup, but this is the butternut squash soup. Okay, well, looking a little bit better. Okay, there's an actual walnut in there. Okay, it's better, but again, it's really like brothy, or I don't know. It just doesn't have that heartiness that I expect that actually should be there. I mean, the flavors are good, but texture-wise, it's almost like a juice. Now we have the grilled asparagus salad. There's only a few little sprigs. Yeah, that's what they are, of asparagus, but did I get one? I don't know. There you go. There's an asparagus. The asparagus is good, but it's more like an arugula salad with asparagus. Yeah, it's a stretch to call this a grilled asparagus salad. It was a great fresh salad, but the asparagus part was a little overplayed on the menu, but glad I got it. So, yeah. Well, today was pretty good. We are among friends on this ship. There was a gentleman earlier wearing an LGB shirt, and there was another gentleman wearing a hat that said, "Make Texas a country again." I wholeheartedly agree. Florida, we're right there with you. However, I still say we should all support Yes California. Let them go first, and that will probably solve all of our problems. Yeah, it probably will solve all of our problems. Winner, 31 minutes in. This is the slow braised lamb wrapped in phyllo, and it brings a potato puree with roasted root vegetables. A for presentation, but here is the lamb wrapped in phyllo. The lamb in phyllo is great. The vegetables, though, well, I think fresh, prepared on board, but it has a very kids' cafeteria element to the presentation. Not a bad thing. It's just, well, memories that, well, you know what? They're fine memories. I don't really, yeah, we're not going to dwell on that. I'm going to say the same thing I did last night. This is what people should expect for, like, cruise dining room fare. It's really good. It's not like, you know, haute cuisine or anything like that, but it's you know, good enough for a special experience like you should be getting on a cruise. So, and it is comparable to Margaritaville, believe it or not. Very, very enjoyable. Oh, and another thing, as an aside, the Jeffersons was way, way better than All in the Family, which is trash. It was so good I had to eat it all, unlike the burger earlier. I don't know if you've seen that yet, but anyway, I finished it because, comparing the burger, the vegetables added that extra dimension that made it a very, very complete. I'm not going to say it again. You'll have to watch that video. And bam, Team Couvee is on point. No sooner did I put the camera down than my dessert arrived, chocolate cake. Okay, I didn't have to look it up because I was already on the screen. It's a chocolate cake with layers of dulce de leche and chocolate fudge. All right, there you go. Let's give this a try. And when I said I am not eating very fast, I actually mean it because I don't eat very fast. That's the whole cake. Oh no, that is cake. Oh, this is good. Best cruise cake I've had in a while, I think. Yeah. Ooh, the Mexican. You know what? Its competition is the Mexican chocolate cake. Ooh, it's gonna be tough. Anyway, when I said I don't eat very fast, I mean it. Reminds me of a very funny story. I was with my ex. We went to Subway, and he ate fast, like fast. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna try and keep up. Oh, it did not go well. I felt exhausted. I'm halfway through my sandwich. I'm like breathing hard. I'm like, I need a rest. He's done. He's just like sitting there, like waiting for me. I'm like, how do you do this? So I just gave up. I just eat at my normal pace. And but there's a reason, by the way. And I trained myself to eat slowly. Maybe we'll talk about that some other time. But right now, gotta finish this cake. Last fork down at 48 minutes and 39 seconds. Awesome. Okay, if I was Emperor of the World, I would ban lighted signs because there's no way to do this well. Anyway, huge win for Team Couvee. Under 50 minutes for a full service, eating at my pace, I will add. So it can be done. I don't know why this is so difficult. It's not. It's really not. So very enjoyable. And the food was pretty good. Okay, the soup, not so much, but everything else was great. And I am now going to make... There's a game. I don't know what it is. I just see it on the schedule. Oh, yes or no. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna find out. Let's go. Under 500 and more art sale. Wait, so that's everything. Under and over 500. Wait, am I misreading this? Someone help me out. Seems there is no headliner production show tonight. There is a singer in the theater, so I'm going to go and drop by there and see how he's doing. Then the improv players are back over here in, I think it's Celebration Central. So, two things going on. We'll just pick the best. Oh, and you know what? I think a lot of people got the wrong idea from the professor on Gilligan's Island. We'll talk about that. And I have not forgotten about the escalators. I promise I will get to the escalators. Fun fact, that is the closest I've been into a gay club in 5 years. Don't miss it one bit. You'll have to watch the Lawn Club video to know exactly why. And apparently, my very poor rendition of 9 to 5 at Bandioki made quite an impression on people. This is the full moon party. I suppose it depends on who. But anyway, here we are. Back in the Sky Lounge, Sky Club, I was not carded. That is very depressing. I feel like throwing an ice cube on the dance floor to see what they do. Probably nothing. There's, well, they allow people on the dance floor with, like, glasses and everything. Alright, well, right or wrong, it's just the way they do it. So, of course, my leg is feeling fine, or I'm not feeling it. I don't really know. Either way, I'm off to the buffet because I did not hoard any food and grab something before off to Betty Bye. It's about 12:30. Sky Lounge is still going. And, oh, hold on, we'll pick this up here as we enter Ocean View Cafe. Dipped into the stash, but now it's time for late night snacks, pizza, and whatnot. So let's see what they have. It's probably just the usual, although they're supposed to close out at 1 and there's already a line. Ooh, wow. Do I have to queue up? Welcome to the Carnival Experience, a line for pizza. Something that I did not expect. We're just walking back to the Skyview Lounge, which is in the forward part of the ship, which is where my stateroom is, so it is not an extra effort for me to check that out. There are other ships out here, and I did not get the Starling package, and it kills me that I don't know what they are. Who is it? Oh, what cruise line are they? Oh, it's fine, it's fine. I'll be fine. From the elevators here on Deck 8, the evening is done for me. Yes, the party is still going on in the Sky Lounge. The buffet is closed, so the people still partying, they're going to be disappointed. A little bit of a synchronization problem. Don't know why this is so hard to solve, Celebrity. It's very easy. Just keep the pizza open. Everyone is happy. Either way, it is time for me to head to bed, get a good night's sleep tomorrow. The ship is in Nassau. I am not going ashore, so hopefully the ship will be mine. I have a number of things to do. Going to go and check the spa retreat, the not the rainforest room, but whatever the equivalent here is, the Sahara room, something like that. Either way, we're going to do that, and we are going to do our Buffy burger, and it's going to be, well, you know what? Hopefully, it's going to be great. You know what? I am a little bit bummed. I did not participate in Yes or No, the game show that I did the speed run for. Should have done that. Should have been a little more aggressive. That is my failing today. You know what? It is a huge failing, but you know what? It's okay. We will do it again. And that is why I am thankful, very thankful, for my problems.